Hi folks, I just wanted to follow up and walk you through getting your Connect courses up and running in the next week or two. When you log in, you should see that I have copied to you an 092 template and an 093 template. Take a look at these for a second. You'll see that I've structured them into units based on content. In each unit, there are several exercises. Under sentence structure skills, there are subject-verb agreement, which covers simple sentences and locating in subject and verbs, coordination, subordination, fragments, and run-on. So these cover your basic sentence structure skills. In 092, we have verb tense, verb forms, shift in verb tense, and subject-verb agreement. We have basic punctuation. Commas and punctuation, colons and semicolons and apostrophes. We do have a section on pronouns and modifiers. In each one of these, I went through and chose the exercises that were the basics for the 092 and then included the more sophisticated skills as well for the 093. So in things like sentence structure skills, in 093, I include parallelism as well. Here you might not see separate things, but underneath each one of these there are separate exercises, some of which are the basics and some of which are a little bit more advanced. So the 093 is a little bit more advanced than the 092 in each of these cases. So everything is going to look very similar from 092 to 093, but I've been very careful in making sure that the 092 students are covering only those skills that are on the 092 syllabus, and the 093 students are covering things that are covered in the 093 syllabus, as well as a little bit of review from the 092 skills in case students are a little bit behind when they enter 093. You can notice that you have the ability when you copy things to change that, and I'll show you how to copy the template. All you do is you go to My Courses. Ignore this. If you click Add Section, you'll be starting from scratch. You're welcome to start from scratch and create your own, but it's several hours of work that you could skip if you want to use the template. So what you want to do is go over here to your section options. You want to you can go in and edit your section for yourself if you want to, and edit it any way you see fit and then duplicate it, or you can simply duplicate what's here directly. If you choose to simply duplicate what's here, you choose Duplicate Section first. If you choose to edit your own, instead of editing it 3 times for each of your 092s, edit the template first and then create your duplicate sections. So here I'm going to duplicate sections of this, and you'll notice that I'm going to call it something new, 092 Monday, Wednesday, 2014. Okay, so let's continue to the new section. When you create a new section, this is very important. This page is what your students will need to register for this section. They're going to need this web address down here. It's very important. So you need to do 2 things. First, you need to print a copy for yourself so that you have it in case any student can't manage to figure out how to get to the PDF. The other thing is that you need to download a PDF of this and upload it into your Blackboard portal so that the students can have the information in Blackboard, as well as a Xeroxed copy if you choose to hand out Xeroxed copies. You can also email the PDF to students so that they can have it in their email. Right now, I'm just going to go ahead and continue to the new section because I'm going to delete this section once I'm done tinkering with it. And I'll show you how to tinker with things. Let's say I want to go into pronouns and modifiers and take a look at what's in there. And let's say I want to do pronoun case and agreement, but I don't really care about pronoun reference, so I just want to get rid of that. I can go ahead and delete that. And now that's gone from this section. So you can make the course a little bit smaller or a little bit larger. You can also add assignments. Let's add an assignment. You click on Add Assignment and then Personalized Learning and then Customized Study Plan. Let's go back down to punctuating correctly or addressing mechanics, and let's add back in the pronoun references. I've changed my mind and I want to add it back in. Double check that you want to have all of these activities. And these are the activities that I checked to make sure they were in keeping with each of the 092 and 093 syllabus. Let's say you wanted to put in all of these. Then you give it a date. And you'll notice that I gave everything a date of May 30th. And I'll show you how to change those for specific assignment deadlines in a second. And then when you go to this little home button, you'll see that it's up above all by itself and it's not in one of the units. If you want to put it back in the pronouns and modifiers unit, you click on the box, click Move, choose Pronouns and Modifiers, and go ahead and add that back into the program. So if you want to add things to these units that are not in the units already, just follow that process. Okay, now let's take a look at Manage Dates. What you want to do is open Sentence Structure Skills, and let's say I want all of these due at the end of January instead of the end of May. You can bulk select, and you've noticed it says you want to manage them in bulk, and it's going to ask you to set a date that's later than the current date. So you want to start it tomorrow instead of today. And then I'll go up and change it from May to the end of January. Okay? And I save that. And now the due dates for that unit have changed. That changes it for your students when they log on and they'll see a calendar and it will tell them what's due when. So it's a really good idea to go into this unit and set some due dates. And again, you can do them by section and do all of the units and have them due in a big chunk, or you can do them individually or do 2 at a time or 4 at a time simply by clicking on Manage Dates. Okay. You can also upload a syllabus simply by choosing File. I noticed that the images on our Blackboard syllabus cause it to be over the amount of storage that they'll allow. So I took the images out and just kept a reduced copy of the syllabus. And you can upload that, and then the syllabus will be here for your students to look at. You can upload your photo, your email address, and your office hours just so that it's here in Connect as well as at home. I think that's all you really need to know to be up and running. To double check, just go to My Courses, and you'll notice that if you open it up, everything's here. You can look and see what your students will see. Okay, and they see that they've got some things going. You can look at the calendar and see, yep, they've got a deadline right here where it's got modifiers, adjectives, and adverbs due at the end of January. So you'll have them start that assignment right away. And I think, again, if you're not going ahead and changing those dates, everything's going to be due at the end of this, actually after the end of the semester. So you really do want to go in and manage those dates. Once again, all you need to do is click on the section, click on the box, click on Manage Dates, and set whatever dates it is that you think that when you would like to have those due. So there's very minimal work to getting this template up and running. Once again, if you want to go to My Courses, all you need to do to create a new copy of this template is simply click Select Options, Duplicate Section, and then you're able to just call it whatever you want. If you want to get rid of it, just go down and Delete Section, and it gets rid of everything in it. And then you're back to just having the template. If you accidentally delete the template, let me know and I'll copy it to you again. That's really easy. If you have any questions, let me know. The next Tegrity class that I offer you will be about how a student signs up and how to get them up and running. This should be pretty easy. Good luck, everybody. Have a good beginning to your semester.